Hey guys, I'm Zane Porter with Asheville Fly Fishing Company, and today we're going to go over the brush bait pattern. It's a 6-step material pattern minus the eyes and the UV resin. This is what the pattern looks like, and this is what we'll be tying today. We're going to start off with some extra select craft fur, hit it with some crystal flash, then we're going to use the dubbing brush, which hence the name. And then we're going to go with 2 different colors of Sinyo's dub and some grizzly hackle. And let's begin. Alright guys, so we're starting with a B10S hook, size depending on what you're chasing after. I'm using Vivis 140 thread, and I already laid my thread base down, and I'm stopping it right at the hook point. So first, we're going to start with our rudder, being the extra select craft fur, getting about a pixel width to that, tying it on and pinching it down so that it's not spinning around that hook. And that bulkiness is fine, building up a nice, body in the middle of the fly. And then we're going to go with some crystal flash, tying that the same way, right on top of there, making sure it's nice and secured, not going past the material of the craft fur. And then we're going to snip it off just a tad bit past there. And then now we're going to tie in our brush. So I stop my thread right where I want to tie the brush in, because these brushes get expensive and you want to save as much brush material as possible. Stroke those materials back, and you should be able to get about 6 turns in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and then catch behind the material twice, and then right in front of it. Use an old pair of scissors, stroke those materials back, get a nice thread base in the front. And then we're going to start stacking our dubbing. So we're going to do 3 stacks. Dark on top, light on bottom. 1, 2. Rotate your vise. 1, 2. Rotate it back. Stroke them back. Catch right in front of them. And then we're going to do it 2 more times. And then as I'm doing this, I'm thinking of the color contrast that's created by the rudder and the belly side being lighter. So it's creating a nice color contrast breakup, as you'll see. You got your light on the bottom and your dark on the top for a more natural look, which I think the fish really key in on. So that gives you a nice room to work with as far as adding your eyes on there. I'm going to go ahead and throw a whip finish in there, and then we're going to add some grizzly hackle for gills. And what I like to do is evenly lay those out, stroke back that material, get your stem ready to go. Give you some room to work with and tie that in. and you want them splayed out. That way they pulsate nice in the water. So tie those in. And then you can whip finish again. Ah. And then now we're gonna add the eyes. So use about a size 8mm. That's kind of like the, you know, overall best size for any hook size, really. Give you a nice hook gap. And then lay some Zappa Gap on the hook, or either on the eye itself. Making sure the hackle's laid nice. Do the same for the other side. We did the same on the other side, and you can keep it as is. And they'll hold up pretty nicely, but that's when the UV resin comes into hand for keeping that nice head, and that adds weight to this fly as well. So I'll start out with some nice, like, thick UV resin. Bottom side and on the top side. Get that in there. Hit it with the light. And then I'll use some flow to really coat the whole entire head. And that's getting in all those little cracks and crevices. And then I'll hit that with the light. You can do that more than once if you'd like, to make sure it's durable. And there you have it. There's the brush bait.